Hi guys, Vinny with Enriquez Group, and a question that I get is when myself or the team find someone their dream home and we get into contract is going, do I really need a home inspection? And here are 8 reasons why, yes, you need a home inspection. All right, so the first one, it can reveal potential issues with the property that you might not have noticed when you first looked at it, right? So you're walking in the property, and what we've talked about in like last videos is that you're gonna know for the most part in the first 5-10 seconds of walking in the property if that emotional feel says, I can see myself living here. And now the home inspector, right, they're gonna give a general checkup on the property, just like you're gonna get a general physical. And they're gonna assess the property and take a look at the property in a different light that maybe you might have when you first saw the property. So it'll give you a second set of eyes to take a look at the property and kind of go over things you might have missed when you were kind of looking at it more in an emotional aspect. It's going to, for number 2, it's gonna give you a better understanding of the condition of the property, right? These home inspectors do it on a frequent basis, right? So they know what to look for, and they're going to be able to look at areas that maybe you didn't even think about looking at. All right, so number 3, a home inspector can identify major repairs or renovations that are going to be needed. Yes, not all repairs are going to be noticed. It could be something major. Maybe you didn't notice basically the roofing, or maybe you didn't notice maybe there was some foundation issue to the property. So an inspector can go, oh, hey, I looked in the crawl space and saw there's not a strong foundation support for this house. Or they're up on the roof and they can say, hey, you know what, the shingles look on the last leg of their life. So major repairs or renovations that might be needed in the future. Now, number 4 kind of goes in this little bit. It talks about safety hazards, right? Such as electrical or, again, structural issues. GFCIs is something that usually comes up on a home inspection, but they can kind of assess it for you and go, hey, you know what? These are items that should be needed if it was up to code and it was built to today. All right, so number 5, a home inspection can help you protect from financial loss by identifying hidden problems with the property. Now, yes, you can sense a similar theme of finding things that maybe you didn't notice, right? So again, going to crawl spaces, going to areas, looking at things off their checklist. They have a big checklist that they're gonna go over. Now, something that might intrigue a lot of you is number 6 right here. A home inspector can actually help you negotiate a better price for the property, right? So yes, no property is perfect, but you wanna make sure it's perfect for you. But if there are major things right there, right, that the home inspector finds out, your realtor can go back to the seller and go, hey, here are things that we weren't aware of. And it could become a second negotiation to maybe give you a credit, give you a repair, help you out with the pricing. So a home inspector can give you some kind of power, right, to go back to the seller and to see if you might be able to get a little better price, especially if it was something that you were not even aware about. All right, so we're gonna finish off strong with these last 2. A home inspector can give you a better idea of ongoing maintenance with repairs and costs associated with that. They can give you an idea of the life left in different items, going, okay, well, this roof is a 15-year roof. Looks like it probably has another 5, 6, 7 years. Give you ballpark ideas of what that could cost you, but just give you an idea of things you might take care of, because again, they've been to a multitude of properties, they've done a multitude of inspections, and then give you an idea of what to be aware of. And then the last one, a home inspector can provide information to help you make necessary repairs or renovations in the future, right? Sometimes they can give you ideas. Oh, hey, be aware of this. It's not necessarily needed, but it might help you to make things a little bit easier in the future. It can find basically for appliances, the different numbers on the appliances. So you can see if there's a recall. Small things like that can help out when the inspector's there, because again, they do this on a daily basis and they're seeing things that you might not be aware of. And if you have any questions particular to your situation, you don't have an inspector, feel free to give myself or our team a call at 858-345-7829. Bye guys.